All right, guys, let's go ahead and start with our first test review video. Let's go ahead and start with our first scenario. You love mountain biking. You really want a new bike. It costs $950, but you cannot afford it at this time. You calculate that it will take 3 months to save that much money if you only spend half of what you normally get and save the other half. Now, let's think. What do you think is the best method to get the bike? Some of you guys might think, well, I can get a credit card and $950 is a lot, so I can pay with a credit card. That's okay. But let's read this question one more time. It says, you calculate that it will take 3 months to save that much money. Guys, we talked about short term goal and long term financial goal. If this bike is something that you want, you can definitely save up 3 months and then you can definitely buy the new bike. So the correct answer will be saving the money so that you could buy the bike, not credit card, not applying for a loan, but for you to save money for 3 months and buying the bike. Let's go next. Your uncle's home got damaged by a tropical storm last week. Although he has home insurance, the deductible to make the repair will be $2,500. He doesn't have that much money in savings. Your uncle used to go party every week spending $2,000. Sound like a fun uncle, but a very irresponsible uncle as well. Now, $2,500, he needs it right now. What does he need to do? I think it's very simple in this case. The uncle just need to make sure he only spend the money on his necessity and not spending all the money on partying. $2,000 for partying is crazy. Maybe I should join that uncle. All right, next. All you want for your birthday is an iPhone 12 Pro. It costs $999. Instead of saving, you decide to apply for a credit card and you completely forgot about it. 3 months later, you got an email from a credit card company saying you owe $1,950. Why did the price go from $999 to $1,950? Guys, we talked about this. Bank is a business. They're not here to give you free money. They're not your best friends. Now, the reason why it went from $999 to $1,950 is because of the interest. You used a credit card and you need to now pay it interest because you did not pay all the money in the same month. We talked about how it is important for us to pay the statement balance or the full month balance in 1 month so that you don't get charged at interest. That is exactly why. So now, real quick, what is the advantage of credit card versus disadvantage of credit card? Advantage is you could get an iPhone 12 Pro, things that is very expensive. You could afford that. But what is the negative? The negative is that you owe interest. So what about credit card versus cash? Credit card, I owe interest. But cash, I could just simply spend what I have, and whatever I don't, I don't owe anything. I don't need to pay back. Next, you just got a raise. Why is it important to have a budget? Now, we need to first think, what is a budget? Budget is a spending and saving plan where you make this plan so that you don't overspend it. You are making a plan so that you know exactly what you're going to spend this month and what exactly you're going to save. Budget plan will be important because it is going to help everyone get a budget plan is important because it's going to help everyone reach a financial goal, whether it is short term or whether it is long term. Now, next, I want to set a long term financial goal and a short term financial goal. What is a long term financial goal and what is a short term? Short term financial goal is, hey, I want to buy this new spicy chips. I'm going to save $10 by doing chores and I'm going to get that spicy chips. That's a short-term financial goal. When it comes to long-term financial goal, we talk about different things. We talk about, buying a stock in company that we trust and we know that everyone buys. We talked about Apple, how everyone in our class had Apple, and how it would be kind of wise enough to put money in Apple because we know everyone gets Apple every year. And we also talked about retirement plan, such as Roth IRA, which you can contribute each month. And if you retire at 65, you might retire as long as you do it early as possible. You will definitely retire with more than $1 million. That is a long term financial goal. Now, what is budget? Why is it important? We already talked about it, but go ahead. If the parents are there, answer it to them. Okay, my fault, my fault. Now, budget. Budget is a plan for, again, spending and saving. It's important because it makes you think and it makes you understand exactly how much you can spend and how much you can save. Because we go back to talking about our AKS, it is important for us to live within one income. I hope you guys watching this video, man. I hope the test is easy. I'm proud of y'all, sixth graders. Let's get going.